What's the haps, folks? This is Professor App here with a Let's Play of Pentiment. Last time we continued our life in Europe, and we made our way further into the monastery, where I went to go and start working on our manuscript, which was basically like... when I saw manuscript, I thought it meant they're actually writing a manuscript. No, but when they say manuscript, it meant like a drawing of a picture. So Andreas obviously is an artist like I thought he was. He's like copying a picture of a manuscript for someone else to do, for someone else who's requested it from a client. And while I went through the abbey, I met a couple of other people, like some of the nuns who work in the abbey. Met one of the another visiting of a priest from Lithuania here as well, and he's asked to go and meet the bakers. I think that's what he said. So I'm probably going to meet them at some point. Hopefully, I can get them on his side or something. I think he wants us to be there so we can befriend the bakers. And while we were back in the abbey and drawing our manuscript, I had a conversation with my sister Illuminator, who was wants us to find some books that she'd lent out of the library to some of the other brothers who are working in the abbey. We had quite a long conversation about on the nature of some of the books that we were working with, including about the different perspectives about how women are treated in the books, and one about like how some of them are actually quite dangerous and that needs to be destroyed. Yeah, there was actually one that Sister Illuminator asked us to destroy because it was considered dangerous. We also got a bit of more information about the Baron. That's Baron Rothvogel, who's definitely not a nice person. He's made a bad impression on a lot of the people in Tassing. We heard that from our friend Otto and Endris, who said that apparently he's been sleeping around with a lot of women in the town. So yeah, that's obviously the reason why people would hate him. He also beat the husband of one of the women he slept with, I think, was what they said. And that wasn't just gossip. That actually did happen. He did beat him senseless. So yeah, definitely need to keep an eye on the Baron, don't I? So after that, I had lunch with Otto and Indris, and now I'm heading back to the scriptorium. But I feel like something might be happening now, because as I was heading back up to the abbey, I did notice there was like quite a large crowd of people at the top of around the entrance. So maybe something's about to happen, like something started to kick off. And that'll be interesting, because again, it's definitely felt like certainly in part 2 as well as part 1 that I'm still in quite early stages. I'm still quite in the setup stage of the game, where it's introducing the setting and the characters. So I feel like maybe something might be happening now as I'm heading back to the abbey. But let's see how we go then, and see what's in store for us as we carry on with our lives in Tassing. Yeah, there's quite a few people out here, and it's starting raining, so let's have a look. What does Matthew say? Oh, yeah, that was another thing as well, is that I actually managed to get the money so I can pay my tenants for so they can pay their taxes earlier. That's all right. Then you have to talk to Father Gernot about it. I don't think he would have been happy at all. All right, Brother Matthew. God bless you, Andreas. Hello, Brother Matthew. What are you doing out here? I thought you were aware that in addition to my role as Kearsau Sacrist, I tend to the Shrine of St. Moritz. He is the patron saint of Tassing and Kearsau both, so it is my duty to ensure his regularity or something like that? Yeah, religiory is well cared for. Let's go this. The shrine is always beautifully kept. Wherever I visit, I always leave inspired. The martyrdom of St. Moritz provides inspiration to us all. You are familiar with the life of St. Moritz, are you not? Let's go with this one because I'm well versed in books. I've been reading more about saints from far off, when Sister Illuminator allows me a book, of course. I am surprised you have neglected Tassing's patron, then. He was born in Egypt. You ought to learn something about him while you're here. Yeah, I wonder, what exactly is it about the blue text that is important? I'm not entirely sure what that's about. By all means. St. Moritz is most widely known for his martyrdom at the hand of the Romans. He protects the town of Christians from slaughter, and in turn, he and his legion were decimated. What do you mean he's his legion? Wouldn't that mean he was a Roman soldier? Yes, he was a Roman citizen and led a legion made up entirely of Christians into Bavaria. And Bavaria. Powerful duchy in the southeastern Holy Roman Empire. It is east of Swabia and north of Tyrol. Tassing and Kirsau sit in the extreme south of the duchy, near the border with Tyrol. When he refused to kill the Christians, even though they were traitors to Rome, the emperor had his legion massacred. Most of the pilgrims who visit come knowing only this, if anything, about his life. However, Tassing venerates St. Moritz because he was the one to convert the town and save it from destruction. Yes, I've been hearing about some of the pagan history in town. There are some in Tassing who still cling to their pagan traditions, yes. God save them. St. Moritz and his legion were snowed into this pass, and the pagan townsfolk refused to aid them. The daughter of the town's leader, Satia, was moved in spirit and snuck from the town to convert. She led Moritz to a spring, and as soon as she was baptized, the snow melted, revealing all manner of fruits. Moritz and his legion were saved by these miraculous gifts. The town was converted, and the rebels fled into the morning. How did Moritz's hand end up in Tassing? The Roman soldiers dismembered St. Moritz for fear he would resurrect like Christ. Oh dear. The Christians of the town fled with his body so that it would be no further desecrated, and his hand was preserved here. What an astounding story. Thank you for the history lesson, Brother Matthew. You are welcome, Master Mailer. God bless you. Until later, brother. Okay, what about you, Carl? Oh, hello, Andreas. Hello, Carl. You seem busier than usual today. I'm behind in my work. I went up to the shrine of St. Moritz this morning to pray for his aid. The candle I lit is all but burned away. I was there so long. Now I need to catch up. Do you go to the shrine very often? I usually go every autumn for a good harvest. Now that Helena's pregnant, I try to go pray every week. And Helena's his wife then, is it? Okay. Mother had trouble in childbirth, so I've been paying visits to Moritz's hand and Sasha's shrine to pray for their aid. I hope the saints hear your prayers. Thank you, Andreas. So do I. Okay, let's just go back in and see if there's anything happening in the shrine. Brother Matthew maintains this shrine along with some of the sisters, who paint badges for pilgrims. And then have a look at this. A reliquary containing the hand of St. Moritz, which is said to have once held the Holy Land. Yeah, I've seen that, haven't I? Nothing else in here, nope. Okay, I can't talk to these people here, can I? No, may as well head back to my work then. Oh yeah, just checking my journal here. So, Sext hour 11. Lunch is done. It was nice catching up with Otto and Endris, but it's about time I head back to the scriptorium to work on the Book of Hours. Yeah, nothing more for the Gertner's taxes. I've done that one. Oh, who are you? Volkbear. Good day, Andreas. What are you going to say? Oh, there you are again, Sebat, that was his name. God give you health. Okay, people aren't very talkative today. Okay, let's head back then. Scriptorium's over here, isn't it? Yep, Scriptorium. Okay. Oh, there's the father, isn't he? I can't remember his name. It's not Gernot, is it? someone else. Keeping a watchful eye on everyone. Ferenc, that's it. Brother Aladoc, this work. I don't know where to start. Inconsistent spacing, rough strokes. You're working like you want to see this place closed. Brother Prior, I am working to the best of my abilities, and I dispute your criticism. I may not be fast, but I still have my talent, praise be to God. And Brother Guy, why are you still on this page? What's wrong with you? Normally you're so reliable. Many apologies, Brother Prior. I will work harder. I was going to say to Piero. Piero, I can't believe this. Baron Rothvogel has come to check on his progress, and this is all you have? You should have finished this months ago. Is your mind so corrupted by age that you didn't notice the seasons have changed? Well, you're not the one who will have to answer for it, so why should you care? Typical. Excuse me, Prior Ferenc, but I believe your point is made. Andreas, I will remind you that I am the master of this scriptorium, and you are a guest here. I agree, Brother Prior. Brother Piero's work is unacceptably slow. Just had a go at you. You're insufferable, Brother Guy. Oh God, give me the patience to endure this. Please, everyone, this is my work, and I accept responsibility for it. Prior Ferenc is right. Oh, there's the Baron. That's Father Gernot, I think. Prior Ferenc, is this mine? It must be, yes. It is, my lord. I can No, I don't want excuses. I've come all this way, and I have to be honest, I expected more. It's nowhere near finished, and the style is, well, it's very old-fashioned. I thought I made my desires clear. I feel like my generosity towards Kirsau is being taken advantage of. Am I the fool in this sad story? No, of course not, my lord. Never. We can fix this, of course. Of course. We only want to accommodate you. Always come to see me. Ah, Andreas. Good to see you again. Yeah, how should I respond here? How should I respond to this? The abbot already seems annoyed. Just nod, don't irritate the abbot. Simply address him as my lord. Greet him with his Christian name. You are brothers and comrades in art. No, I'm not going to listen to that. Maybe my lord would be best, yeah. It acknowledges him respectfully without being overly familiar. Yeah, let's go with that one. My lord? Father Gernot, why not have Andreas complete the rest of the illustrations? He's clearly capable. Well, my lord, why not have Brother Guy completed if speed is your Oh no, it's going to say no, it's too slow. No, I am not talking about the script, that's fine. But the arts, the illustrations. I want Andreas to do the others. Of course. I mean, if Andreas is alright with it. Let's say if it takes the pressure off Brother Piero, I think that'll be good. There we have it. I hope this allays your concerns, my lord. Excellent. By the way, Father Abbot, am I still welcome at your table for supper? Naturally, my lord. Wonderful. I'd like Andreas to join us. Oh no, what do I do here? Yeah, this is what I was talking about here. Is it going to be possible to do every objective in this game? I'm not entirely sure it is. Should I try this? My lord, I've already made supper plans with the Drucker family. Nonsense. You can eat with them any day. I'm only here for the evening. Well, Father? Well, that would be quite unusual. Unusual or not, I doubt that my good friend the Prince Bishop would deny additional guests at his table. What do you think? I understand. Yes, you're right, of course. Andreas may join us for supper. I look forward to it. Oh, this isn't going to go well, is it? I could just have this bad feeling at the moment. You had this planned. No, I didn't, of course not. You must have put your hook in the Baron this morning when you ambushed him in town. That's beyond ridiculous. Listen to yourself. Brother Prior, Andreas is not to blame for any of this. I am. Yes, you are, and you've embarrassed me. You've embarrassed me, the abbot, and the abbey. Brother Ferenc is right, of course. No wonder we don't get more commissions. Guy, can you stop flattering the prior for 1 minute? Oh, he's a bit of a yes man, is he? His father guy just agrees whatever Ferenc says. Yes, Charles, let's have a go at Guy because he's being insincere. You're so insincere and you're so obvious about it, Guy. Brothers! If you please, Sister Zadina and I would prefer it if you could keep the noise down. It sounds like Samson slaying the Philistines in here. Of course. Get back to work, everyone. Well, that was not wonderful. But there's nothing to be done about it now. No, that was Andreas. I'll finish my work here and wash up in the lavatorium for supper at the abbot's table. Vespers, now I get to eat, so I'm having to go and have dinner with the abbot now. A few more pages, supper at the abbot's table. So, where am I heading to now? Lorenz invited me to eat at the abbot's table. I'm not sure I'm welcome, but I can't refuse the invitation. I shall wash up at the lavatorium in the cloister and then join the brothers in the refectory. Klaus is going to be annoyed that I'm missing dinner with the Druckers. Again. Nothing else in the journal, is there? Nope. Let's check the map. So I've got to go to the lavatorium, so let's see. Just got scriptorium, the dormitory. Yeah, it doesn't seem just on the way back, isn't it? And it's this way, I think. No, it's this way. Oh, there's Brother Piero. Andreas! I'm so glad you'll be joining us for supper. The circumstances are unusual, to be sure. I won't be able to speak with you. None of the brothers will. But it will be good to have you with us. That's a shame. I always enjoy our talks. Now, the same doesn't apply to you at the abbot's table. You can talk all you like. Though I wouldn't recommend it. Father Abbot does not look kindly on idle chatter. Yeah, I'll say, you deserve the honour. I wish you could take my place, Brother Piero. You deserve the honour. Anyway, I'm sorry for how the prior treated you. It's not fair. It's humiliating. Oh no, my son. There's no need to worry about me or my pride. And we all need a taste of humility from time to time to keep our feet on this earth. No, Andreas, you are my pride. I cannot claim to have taught you much, but I am proud to have known you and your work. And when you leave all of us in Kearsau Abbey behind, you can call upon your friend Lorenz, the Baron Rothvogel, to help you in your career. Let's go with this one. There's nothing wrong with your style. It's not old just because a nobleman says so. Don't trouble yourself over it. Time passes for us all. Things change. The future will right over the present. You need not fear any of it, so long as you remain true to yourself and God. Now I must hurry to the refectory to join my brothers. I will see you inside. Okay, let's just wash up. And now to the refectory, which is... Let's check the map. Oh, it's not far. And it's this way. A lot of people here. Andreas, glad you could join us. Thank you, my lord. Father Gernot, Father Thomas, Brother Ferenc. Simon Peter answered, "You are the Messiah, the Son of the living God." Oh, the Gospel of Matthew. Wonderful. Jesus replied, "Blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven. And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it." Have you read Matthew much, Andreas? Let's try just nod head. "I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven." Loosed in that was a word. Then he ordered his disciples not to tell anyone that he was the Messiah. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. That reminds me, Father Gernot, have you read anything by Martin Luther? I can't say that I... He has some incredible ideas about the church. Brilliant, I think. Oh, they're all glaring at him. "My lord, is the meal to your liking? I believe I remember you enjoying our quail on your last visit." Quail? The quail? My god, Father Abbot, the quail's fine. Don't you think Luther's ideas are worth discussing? No, I don't think they agree with you at all. He's talking about the future of the church, shaking things up in a way I don't think we've seen before. Father Thomas, you see value in his ideas, do you not? My lord, I mean no offence, but I do not. Brother Matthew, yes? How appropriate. What are your thoughts on Luther's attacks on the church's sale of indulgences? He's not saying anything, he doesn't want to get himself killed. Baron, please do not involve the other brothers in this conversation. Fine, fine. What about you, Andreas? Certainly a man who attended the same university as Martin Luther can spare some thoughts on his work. Oh no, this is putting me on the spot here. Right, let's go have a think. Is he really putting me in a He's really put me in a difficult position, yes. Why not join in a debate? It may bring everyone close to understanding truth. It would be wise to defer to the abbot's authority and decline. I need to be quiet, or to hell with the abbot. If he can't handle little criticism, he isn't fit to sit at the table. I mean, both the abbot and the baron are a bit awful in different ways, but I'm not sure. Maybe try why not join a debate. Let's see how this goes. Because the abbot will be furious with me, that's why. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yes, I must respect Father Abbot's wishes. Yes, go with that. To Andreas, I expected more of you. Enough! Lord Rothvogel, you are our guest and held in high esteem, but you have worn out my patience. We will not be discussing Luther's work with Andreas, Thomas, Matthew, or with any other brother. Is that clear? I suppose, Father. It's your abbey, but you're taking too much offence at this, and you're far too afraid to change. Whether it's from Luther or someone else, reform is coming to the church. You had better accept it. What? Neither you nor Martin Luther dictate change to the Holy Church on their whim. This talk is beyond insulting. It's blasphemous, outrageous. dare you? I see. I have overstepped my bounds, and I suppose I have ruined everyone's supper. My apologies. I don't think he means it somehow. In spite of this unpleasantness, I will make good on my manuscript payment and the donation of my copy of Historia Tassae. If you cannot accept what the future will bring, perhaps it's time for you to come to terms with your past. Well, no need to overstay my welcome. Fathers, brothers, Andreas, good night. What's he gonna do now? Thank you, Andreas, for not letting him engage you in his debate. No good would have come of it. Now then, I must ask you to leave so I can speak to the brothers in chapter privately. Brother Piero, please accompany Andreas out. I'll take my leave as well. Good night. Wasn't a very long supper. Don't worry about Father Gernot and the Baron. I'm sure it will all be fine by morning. I hope Father Abbot can see that the Baron's heart's in the right place, even if he picks the wrong time to express himself. I think the Baron should apologise if he wants to be forgiven. Think on Matthew, Andreas. Our forgiveness should come like God's love, freely, without condition. In any case, I do hope the Baron respects the Abbot's wishes for the rest of his stay, for everyone's sake. Brother Piero, what do you think of Martin Luther's ideas? Ha! That is for younger and wiser men than me to decide. I am just a monk, thank God. Good night, my son. Can walk away with his little short legs. Complying, and now let's go to sleep. An awkward supper. I should get some sleep. Let's have a look at that then. Supper ended badly. An argument erupted between the Baron and the Abbot. Hopefully it will all get worked out in the morning. I should head back to my room at the Gertners and get some sleep. I wonder if I can give them the money now. Yeah, I should get the money to Clara, so maybe I can drop off the money while I'm there. Oh, hello, horses. Oh, what's happening? There's a lamp still burning in the guest house. Lorenz must still be awake. I wonder how he's doing. And what was he thinking? He's a baron, but he couldn't have expected that to go well. The storm doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon. I should get back to the Gertners. I wonder if he's actually going to end up dead in the morning or something. That's what I'm wondering is going to happen. I'll go into the guest house. Yeah, I feel like he might actually end up dead, the Baron, somehow. I feel like there's loads of people who want to see him dead, so he probably is going to end up dead, isn't he? Huh? Oh yeah, I was wondering what that was. Whoa. Ah! It's actually a ghost. Till. You alright, Master Mailer? I think so. You look like you've just seen a ghost. I have. Maybe? It could be a Roman. Maybe even an old pagan. Won't be the first time people have seen ghosts around these parts. Have you ever seen one? Usually around the ruins. Who knows how many restless Romans lie beneath those stones? It just says nothing. He thinks they're actually ghosts. Well, I think I found Johann's last lost sheep. I'm going to head home. Take care, Master Mailer. I will. Thank you, Till. Oh, what's that there? Irises. Beautiful. What's this here? The figures in this shrine to St. Christopher are quite nice. Oh, no. The glossary again. St. Christopher. One of the 14 holy helpers, St. Christopher is invoked as protection against the plague and to safeguard travellers. He is often pictured as a large man with a staff carrying the child Jesus on his back across a swollen river. Okay. Now I don't want to go to the forest. I don't want to go to the mill. A shrine to St. Moritz. The statue looks ancient. Looks like there used to be more of it as well. There's the church. Ah, no! What's happening in the church? Pale horse! Pale horse! Still on the floor! Maybe it's best to remain silent. Matins! Matins! The pale horse! Death! Matins. Monastic hour corresponding to 2 a.m. It is used for the night prayer. Oh. Sister, listen to my voice. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Yes? Yes, Father, I hear you. Am I here? Is this now? Yes, you are with us, and this is now. I apologise, Andreas. I imagine that must have been quite alarming. Is she alright? She is, yes. Sister Amelie is a mystic, gifted with visions when God sees fit to give her one. Okay. Some are more frightening than others. How long has she been here? She's been sealed in the cells next to the church for almost 10 years now. 10 years? She's been in that place for 10 years. If I came to Mass more often, you would see I would give her communion through a window to her cell. Her cell? Is that anchoress? I think, yeah, anchoress now it is. She's an anchoress. A religious hermit so devoted to God that she has enclosed herself in a cell next to the church. She is dead to the world, but continues a life of prayer and religious contemplation. And sometimes, even so rarely, she receives great and terrible visions. Is she local to Tassing, or was she a nun at Kirsau? Neither. She came here from a Benedictine abbey in Lower Bavaria after it burned down. I am her confessor and caretaker. Many anchoresses are not literate. I write down her visions to help her interpret them. I thought all the monks and nuns at Kirsau could read, even poor Brother Volkbear. Yeah, I met him as well. Thank you, Father Thomas. I must rest now. I don't know what that's about where he sort of rubs the textile and writes it again. Of course, sister. She seems unhappy. She is not unhappy, but she is in pain, both physical and spiritual. The spiritual pain comes from her revelations. They come and go. I try to address them as best I can. The physical pain comes from a deformity in her spine and an aching in her joints. Oh dear. I know of no cure for that. Oh, say that's what it was. I know of no cure for that, save prayers to the Almighty. Sister Amelie was saying she had a vision of death. Could someone be in danger? Oh no, don't rush to judgment. Her visions are divine and powerful, but they could have many meanings. Some of her revelations take years to comprehend. Some may never be understood at all, as God wills it. Still, the argument at dinner was quite troubling. Perhaps 'tis cast a shadow over our thoughts. Now then, the good sister appears to have fallen back to sleep. I must prepare for bed myself. Good night, Andreas. Good night, Father. Well, that was weird. So yeah, they basically keep her locked in there. She's been in there in that cell for 10 years. Great. So yeah, it's not just the Baron, but the church itself is also evil. Okay. I think it's which is the fastest way back? Yeah, I need to go to Gurtner Farm, don't I? So I can go down then left, I think. Town Commons this way. That's the farm. And this way. It's Gurtner Farm. Those pigs there, they're very big pigs, aren't they? Okay, to Gurtner House. Oh, that's ill Peter, isn't he? He's fast asleep. Yeah, everyone else asleep. I guess I'll just have to give him the money in the morning, won't I? Let's head back up. The Picturix, Key of Solomon, the Heptameron. Brother Ferenc keeps giving me all these books to read. Check this as well. I really should clean this up. Can't do it now? Guess not. No, guess I can't. Oh well. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Yeah, I should go to sleep. Look at his nightcap on. Need to fix that leak though, that's getting quite bad. We're gonna wake up and find the Baron's dead or something. Prime. Time to work. Time to get back to work. It's still raining. Okay, what's happening there? Shh! It's alright, Ursula. Good morning. What happened? A storm rolled in during the night. It hasn't let up all morning. Oh, flip! Lightning there. Wasn't even a pause between the thunder and the lightning. Clara and I have been doing what we can in here to keep us all from washing away. Yeah, the house is leaking now, isn't it? Peter and George are outside, trying to deal with the flooding as best they can. Oh my, is the farm in danger? There's always a danger with this much rain, but we've lived through worse. Whatever happens, it will be as God wills it. We must have faith in Providence and endure what is to come. Oh, I have some food for you. Oh, thank you very much. Here. Sorry I couldn't prepare anything more. Thinking heck. What was this again? Didn't Otto ask me to say hello? He's probably courting her. And be a good friend to him and just tell her, yeah, that's a good idea. They'd probably be happy together. Yes, do that. Thank you. Otto wanted me to say hello, by the way. Oh, he did? Haha. Does he not like Otto? Good. Thank you. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas. Try to stay dry. Thanks. You too. Good luck. Guess I can't give them the money then. Andreas! Are you doing alright, Peter? No, I'm not. Some of our sheep escaped and I'd rather not spend my morning fixing this damn wall for the third time this year. This is the way it always is. Rain falls on the Abbey and rolls downhill to us little people. Well, it's hard to blame the Abbey for that. That's just how rain works. There's a reason we're down here and they're up there, Andreas. Yes, it's called being on a floodplain. Anyway, have to get back to this. See you later. I guess that a few more pages done then or something. So the flood. The weather's awful, but I still have to get to the scriptorium. Hopefully tempers have calmed down since last night. Let's just quickly check and see if I can give this money to Clara. See how this works. Hello, Andreas. Hello, Clara. I have something for you. Oh? This should be enough to pay my rent and the tax you owe the Abbey. Andreas, this is far more than your rent payment. We can't accept this. Yeah, consider the rest a gift. Consider the rest a gift then, in addition to my rent. But Andreas, how do you even fund so much coin? Are you sure you'll have enough to spare for yourself? Don't worry about me, Clara. I'll be fine. Oh, well, if you're sure. Thank you, Andreas. You don't know what this means to us. I'm happy to, Clara. It's the Christian thing to do. You're a good man, Andreas. Thank you. I'll let you move on with your day. God bless you. Until later. Paid in full. Okay, let's quickly check that. Clara seemed very grateful for the money. Hopefully this will help alleviate some of the Gertner's money troubles. Let me just quickly check the map again, see where everyone is. Because I'm trying to think, are there any other people I could go and visit from the conversations that I've had? Maybe I could have a look at the bakery and just talk to them about Brother Sabat, see if I can do anything there. Oh, there's Endris again. Hello, Andreas. Good morning, Endris. So, Otto and Eva, huh? Yes. What about them? How's their courtship developing? Doing fine, you think? I'm not a gossip, Andreas. I do not ask this to pour water on the rumour mill, but for the concern I have for the happiness of my friends. That didn't work, did it? Of course, Andreas. Fancy talk for being nosy. You saw right through that. Well, if you ask me, I think Otto's been a bit too slow about it. Oh? He's old enough already not to be smitten like a boy. They both like each other. Seems to me, if you found the right person, you should go for it. That's what I would do. What stopped you? Well, that's personal. You just haven't found the right person? No. It's a very dull no. I do hope to find someone to have at my side as we build a family. God has not given me this blessing. It may not be as remarkable as people say. Maybe. I must get back to the work, Andreas. Enough talk. Until later. Go to central town. See if I can pass by the bakers. Yeah, there they are. They're the bakers there. Ulrich. Yeah, Ulrich. That's his name. Gods be with you, Andreas. Seems like we have a good spring storm, though I hope it lets up soon. Good morning. I'm sure it will let up soon. As God wills it. Ulrich, I paid Gret for last week's pumpernickel. Sorry to make you wait for it. It's no trouble at all. Please say hello to Lucky for me. And Lucky is he one of the monks? Of course. Now I'm off home and then to the Pfeiffers. Good morning, Agnes. What's going on at the Pfeiffers? Helena was about a month to go before her child is due. Her last one was hard. He didn't make it, God rest his soul. Oh dear, that's awful, that. I just want to give her the best chance she can have. It is in God's hands. Trust in Providence. Always, Ulrich, but I'll do what I can to help. Why not make the Lord do all the work? I must be off now. Good day to you both, and Andreas, stay out of the rain. Tell Helena I will pray for her health. She will appreciate that, Andreas. Thank you. Until later. Until later, Agnes. Just quickly talk to him again. Let's have a look. If it goes to the bakery. Can I talk to him? God bless you, Andreas. No, I guess not. Anna. Gret. Andreas, such a pleasure to see you. You're looking so handsome as always. Back for more of my rye? I was passing by and thought I should say hello. Now I must say goodbye. Are you a good man? Well, you're always welcome here, Andreas. And always welcome to my rye. Be well. Until later, Gret. Okay, nothing else there. Let's go and head up to the abbey then. Pet Schlau. Schlau the cat. As you do. Okay, let's head to the church. Oh, what's happening here? So that fella's lucky, isn't it, I think? What does Father Thomas say? Father, I've said this before, but it isn't good that the water drains here so quickly. It's affecting the foundation. It needs to be looked at. I understand, but if you dig here, you may be disturbing the bodies decomposing in the yard. Of course, Father, but they're going to be dug back up again anyway. Yes, but why disturb them unnecessarily? It's your church, Father. You can't put this off forever. The foundation is going to crack. I understand. Perhaps after some of the bones have been moved to the ossuaries? I think that's the ossuaries, yes. Thank you, Lucky. Ah, good day, Master Mailer. Good day, Father Thomas. Everything all right with the church? Oh yes. Lucky was again reminding me of the danger severe rainfall composed to the foundation. God looks after the flock, but sometimes the pen requires an earthly hand. It'll be taken care of. God be with you, Andreas. And with you, Father Thomas. Until later. No, don't go to the forest, goes to the meadow. Oh, there's Till again. Hello there, Master Mailer. Hello, Till. Bumped into any ghosts lately? No, not since we last spoke. Good. Have you ever seen a nicer view? Don't get sights like this in the cities, I expect. I can't say that Nuremberg has many Roman ruins, no. Oh yes, Tassing is full of them. Quite the marvels they are. I don't pay much mind to the writing on them, as I can't read Latin myself. You might enjoy giving them a look. If you do, you'll have to tell me if they match the old legends I read about. What sort of old legends? Well, when Father Matthias was abbot, he would let me borrow books from the abbey's library. I think I read through half of the library before Father Gernot became abbot. It's very weird. I wonder why. I don't know what it is about why he's writing like that. He and Father Thomas are strict about which books should be read. Yeah, that's him, yep. Books should glorify God, they say, not discuss the old pagan ways. Still, the accounts the Romans in Tassing are my favourite. That old book talked about how the Roman knight Gaius Metellus defeated the Ritii, I think it was. Heavy snowfall had him caught in this very valley. Barbarians on all sides. Let's see who that is. Mars, okay, yeah. The Roman god of war and agriculture. Mars represents civilization and peace through military might. When Mars sent a wolf to the night, instead of killing the beast, Gaius followed it to a magical spring with trees covered in all sorts of fruit. Mars provided the wolf and the spring, and Gaius Metellus founded Tassing after defeating the barbarians to honour Mars. That's where all this came from. That sounds a lot like the story Brother Matthew told me about St. Moritz, without the Roman gods, of course. I hadn't thought of that. Both were snowed into in this valley, weren't they? And saved near a spring. I wonder if it's the same story. Oh, I don't know about all that, Master Mailer. A lot of stories get mixed up over the years. It might be all fable, but I enjoy the story all the same. It's nice to feel you're connected to those who came before you, even if it's only by the land you live on. Let's go with this one. Books connect us to the past we could hardly imagine existed. Well said. It's been good chatting with you, Master Mailer, but I better get off back to work. You let me know if you find any particularly good books in that library, alright? I will. Until later, Till. Plus it's chucking it down, so probably won't best get inside. Martin? Get a friendly greeting from Martin. Hey, Martin! I guess I can't do a get a friendly greeting from Martin because I told him to help his family and didn't end well and you know he was angry at me, so I guess I can't do that. Hey, Martin! Failure. Oh wow, failure. Eat shit, Andreas. Achoo! Wonder what that was about. I should guess the scriptorium. Gernot will give me an earful if I'm late again. Okay, already got a failure there for a mission I didn't even know I had. How weird. Oh, that was the fellow with the Baron, wasn't it? Miklaus. God be with you, Andreas. Are you still preparing to leave, even with this weather? The weather is unfortunate, but the Baron's wife, Lady Salomia, will be arriving today. Okay, that's the lady, Lady Salomia. My lord intends to depart as soon as she arrives. How long have they been married? 7 years now. She's a fine woman, a true lady. I was hoping to bid farewell to the Baron before he leaves. He's probably dead, isn't he? I bet he's dead. I'm sure he would appreciate that. He spoke highly of you before he went to bed. He was disappointed that you didn't debate him at supper, but he understands that you didn't want to anger the abbot. Let's go with this. Part of the art of rhetoric is understanding the right form in which to persuade someone. That was not the right forum for the abbot. My lord always wants to discuss things when the mood hits him. He is often alone in feeling it, unfortunately. Is there any chance I could redeem myself in the Baron's eyes? I guess I failed that one as well, because I got 3 and 2, so maybe that's another failure. Perhaps not on this occasion. I believe you may have offended the Baron in some other way as well. Some way? Or some ways? I'll not fret too much about it, Master Mailer. He's a forgiving man. Where's your master gone, then? He went for a walk early in the morning. He didn't say when he'd be back. That seems odd, given the weather. Not odd for him. My lord enjoys hiking in all sorts of weather, but the rain never bothered him. I can sympathise. We Swabians enjoy the good walk through nature even in such conditions. Well, I apologise for taking up so much of your time. Good luck, Godspeed, and I hope you can keep dry. It's no trouble, and many thanks. Until next time, Andreas. Oh, one thing before you go. Did you see a short, curly-looking young man in a hat on your way up this morning? Ah, that could only be Martin Bauer. He ran past me in the meadow as I was walking up the hill. He was in quite a hurry. Ah, that would explain my lord's missing rings. Oh, he stole his rings. You believe he stole from you? Not from me, no. From my lord. 1 gold, 1 silver, a handful of golden, and a book of Geisen, and a book the Baron was planning to give to the abbey. A book? Historia Tassai? I believe so, yes. I went to pack the Baron's things and they were missing. The boy is a known thief. It wouldn't surprise me if he's responsible for the missing rings. That would explain it then. Regrettably, he had an ample opportunity for his theft. Yesterday I caught the boy with the hat, Martin I suppose, peering in through the windows. Yep, I see. I could have admonished him at the time, but, well, he seemed harmless. That's a shame. I hope the Baron won't be too put out. My lord's a man of some means. He won't miss the gold or the rings. I do think he'll be upset about the book. I was quite excited for the abbot to see it. In any case, I must finish preparing the horses. It was good talking to you, Andreas. Of course. I hope this rain lets up for you soon. God willing. Until next time. Until then. Well, I actually stole the book, did he? Okay, that's interesting. Interested to see where that goes. Okay, let's just quickly head up to the abbey. Okay, so I think this is actually probably going to be a good place to stop here. I feel like if I go into the scriptorium, maybe something might happen. Yeah, it definitely feels like things are starting to be set in motion now, with the Baron actually antagonising Father Gernot with his beliefs about what the church should do, and then this whole business with his rings and the book being stolen. So maybe something is going to be starting to kick off soon. Certainly hope so. Anyway, it's been quite a while, and there's quite a few hours into the game, and it still feels like fairly early stages. But hopefully, it'll be moving on soon when we get onto it next time. And if you like this video, then please give it a like. If you're not already subscribed, it really does help me out to get my channel known. If you want to see more content like this, like more Pentiment, or if you have any suggestions for what other games should play in the future, then please leave a comment in the comment section below. And until next time, folks, bye.